What if I told you you could delete hard inquiries from your credit report in 24 hours legally for 100% free? Let me hit you with some real facts real quick. If you have more than 4 hard inquiries on your credit report right now, you already look desperate to lenders, even if your credit score is above a 750. And those little inquiries, they might be costing you thousands, higher interest rates, denied applications, and missed opportunities. But here's the good news. You can delete those hard inquiries legally in just 24 hours. No dispute letters, no templates, no paying anyone. Just a free strategy I'm about to walk you through step by step using the exact words I use and the exact time of day you need to call. Because if you don't follow my time window, this method might not work at all. Oh, and mess this up even slightly, you could trigger a fraud alert and get your good accounts deleted. So let's do this the smart way. So I'm gonna break this video down into 5 very important parts that you do not want to miss. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Starting with part number 1, let's break down why hard inquiries are a silent killer. Every inquiry drops your score 2 to 5 points, but the real damage isn't the score, it's the profile. And it's really gonna vary from person to person because not everyone's credit score actually drops. And listen, I'm not referring to Credit Karma, I'm referring to your FICO score. Credit Karma doesn't matter because too many inquiries makes you look like you're shopping for credit, and lenders hate that. More than 4 inquiries in a 24-month period makes you statistically more likely to default. Translation, you look too risky. And the result, you get denied for premium credit cards, charged 5 to 15% more in interest on loans, or flat out rejected for mortgages or car financing. And here's the kicker, some of those inquiries shouldn't even be there. Let's fix that. Now moving on to part number 2, how to pull your credit reports the right way. Step 1, we're going to go to annualcreditreport.com. This is the only government authorized site where you can pull all 3 credit reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion completely free. You can do it weekly. Don't tell me in the comments it's only once a year because it clearly states it on the website. So then once you get all your credit reports, then you download all 3. You're gonna scroll all the way down to the very bottom of your credit report, and now you will go line by line under the hard inquiry section. Your job is to highlight any inquiry that is not tied to an open account or a closed account with positive payment history. Understand, this is crucial because if you dispute an inquiry tied to a legit account, even one that's closed, the credit bureaus might delete the whole account. And if that account had years of on-time payments, you just nuked your credit history. And that could drop your score 100+ points instantly. So again, only target inquiries that are standalone, not attached to any visible account on your credit report. Now moving on to part number 3, the secret power of timing. Here's the secret that makes this whole thing work. When you call matters just as much as what you say. Call anytime before 1 p.m., they're swamped. Call after 3 p.m. and they're burnt out. But between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. local time, that's the sweet spot. They've had lunch, the phones are a little quieter, they're in a better mood, and yes, the difference between a successful removal and a sorry, we can't help is often just their mood. So don't call in the morning, don't call at 5 p.m., call exactly between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. your local time. And when you do, be the nicest version of yourself you've ever been. Now, part 4. This is the exact script that you're going to use. You want to call the credit bureaus. We're going to put it up on the screen right there. These are the numbers that you're going to use. All of these are reliable. I check them all the time because we use them all the time. So you're going to dial up the credit bureau, start with Equifax, and then TransUnion, and then Experian. You go one by one. Here's exactly what you're going to say. We'll use TransUnion as an example. Hi, you've reached TransUnion. How can I help you? My name is Elvis. Hey there, Elvis. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day today, man. Listen, let's be honest with each other. How many times have you been yelled at, Elvis? And Elvis is gonna respond, a lot, all day long. Well, listen, Elvis, I'm not not here to yell at you. I don't have anything hard to deal with. I got a really simple issue that I think you probably can help me with. So I'm going to be the easiest person you're ever going to deal with all day long, and I'm gonna make you smile today. I promise. Okay, Elvis? I'm not gonna yell at you today. Elvis is gonna laugh. He's gonna say, okay. So then Elvis will say, what can I help you with? Thanks a lot, Elvis. I greatly appreciate that. But I was looking at my credit report and I noticed a bunch of hard inquiries that I did not authorize. So can you please help me remove these from my credit report? I would greatly appreciate it, and then I'll be out of your hair in less than 3 minutes, and then you can go enjoy the rest of your day, bro. And Elvis is gonna say, okay, can you give me the actual hard inquiries that you did not authorize on your credit report? Then you're gonna give them the exact name of the company, the date, line by line, and that's it. Short, sweet, and kind. Now what they'll do is they'll look it up and check if the inquiry is connected to any accounts. If it's not, they will remove it on the spot or submit it for removal. And if they say, sorry, we can't help you with that, you say, okay, thank you so much for your time. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, Elvis. Do not argue with them whatsoever. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using Dispute Beast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with the 110% money back guarantee, but specifically to Brandon. Brandon's credit score went up 185 points after just one round with Dispute Beast. And Ashley's credit score went up 218 points after just 2 rounds with Dispute Beast. But let's not forget about Julio. Julio's credit score went up 266 points after just 1 round with Dispute Beast. Dispute Beast link is going to be pinned at the very top of the comments and in the video description for anyone that needs to fix their credit. Now here's the thing that nobody ever talks about. Once the rep is ready to delete these items, he's gonna state, or she's gonna state, listen, so we're gonna delete these from your credit report, but we're going to put a fraud alert on your credit reports. And you're gonna say, oh listen, Elvis, that's not necessary whatsoever. I greatly appreciate your concern, but please don't put those on my credit report because I'm going to freeze my credit reports after I get off the phone with you immediately. You don't have to freeze them, but I'm gonna freeze them on my end. I greatly appreciate that. It's not necessary. Do not allow them to put fraud alerts on your credit reports because this will come up anytime that you apply for anything and you will get declined. I don't know how many people do this. It's like an obscene amount of people that don't understand what that means. So then now they have a fraud alert on their credit report and you do not want that. Now moving on to part number 5, what happens next? Once they remove the inquiry or escalate it, you'll usually see the results in 24 to 72 hours. Now you want to come back in 3 to 5 days and pull your annual creditreport.com reports, again, for free, because remember, we get them once a week for free, or you can use a credit monitoring like MyScoreIQ. Link is going to be in the video description for anyone that needs it, that can actually track your actual scores and see any changes on your credit reports much faster. Last part's the most important. Remember, don't apply for any credit until the inquiries are off. You'll just create new ones. And if you do this right, you'll not only raise your credit score, but massively improve your approval odds. Because let's be real, if you don't handle this, you're stuck with lower credit limits, higher interest rates, loan rejections, and looking desperate to lenders. We don't want any of that noise. And worst of all, you'll never know what approvals you're missing. People with clean credit reports and minimal inquiries get approved faster with better terms and higher limits. The difference between a 7% auto loan and a 2.9% auto loan, that's thousands of dollars saved. So let's lock this in. Step number 1, go to annualcreditreports.com. Step number 2, identify inquiries with no connected accounts. Step 3, call credit bureaus between 1 and 3 p.m. local time using the numbers that we put up on the screen earlier. Step number 4, be friendly and use the script to a T. Step 5, if denied, thank them, hang up, and call again. Step number 6, confirm deletion in 3 to 5 business days. And step 7, celebrate cleaner credit and better approvals. If this video helped you, like it, share it, and subscribe for weekly credit tips that actually move the needle. And if you need to delete negative items, make sure to watch this next video right here because it teaches you how to delete collections and charge-offs. And if you use this method or need help figuring out which inquiries to target, drop a comment below and I'll respond personally, as I always do. And remember, fixing your credit isn't about tricks. It's about smart strategy, and today you just learned one of the smartest ones.